Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is SatTV Week. Now I'm pleased to be joined by Peggy Rowe at DATAPATH. Peggy, cybersecurity. Is it really the problem everybody makes out?
I think we're all used to looking in the news reports about all of the break-ins into retail stores and so on. We know that our personal information is being stolen on a daily basis. It's the same thing for industry and the military and government. There's non-stop attacks on these networks.
But how do you stay ahead of these attacks?
It's a real problem in the IT security industry. We have to spend all kinds of money on resources and technology, and most companies outside of the Fortune 500 really can't afford what they need to do to secure their network.
But actually, a lot of these smaller companies, do they actually care? Is it on their radar?
I think, unfortunately, there are still companies that do not have this on their radar unless they are in an industry where there are compliance regulations that they must adhere to protect privacy, private data, and so on. So unless they're being held accountable, they may not have it on their radar because they're thinking it's another expense. Truly, though, not spending the money to secure your network is going to be more expensive in the long run if your proprietary data is stolen from you.
So how is DATAPATH addressing this need?
We have pulled together our cybersecurity experts into a number of solutions that we have identified in 3 different packages, which are easy for those who are purchasing such services to understand, because cyber is so difficult to grasp. So we have 3 levels of offerings as a managed security service called Essential, Assurance, and Vigilance. And within those packages, we're offering vulnerability assessments, certification, accreditation services for the particular industry, like we were talking about, the compliance measures that they must meet. We are offering quarterly vulnerability assessments so that you can go back and on a quarterly basis understand your progress in securing your network. And we also have a 24/7 security hotline where we'll monitor your network, let you know if there's been an incident, and actually dispatch our cybersecurity experts to your location to help mitigate the incident.
So how do you get the experts to work for you? How do you get the knowledge base so that you can do this work?
DataPath has been around really since 1989, and for probably close to 10 years we have been supporting the U.S. government military with a number of programs where we go in and harden the systems and make sure that these militarized computers and so on are prepared to be safe in a tactical environment. And because of that knowledge, we've been able to take that out and expand it beyond those single systems into a plethora of military and commercial systems, and take that knowledge and expand it. So our guys really love cyber solutions as part of their DNA, and they find it a thrill to go out and protect businesses' information.
The military must be a difficult sector to work in, though. Anything to do with cybersecurity in the military must be a bit of a headache.
I don't, again, think our guys call it a headache. You and I would probably think it's a headache if you looked at the type of work they're doing. Is very, very detailed. They're sifting through thousands of lines of reported incidents to determine, is this something I should really be concerned about? Is there something I should change in my network to protect myself, defend myself, or to respond to an actual incident? So it's very detailed. It's not the kind of work everyone would like to do, but these guys, again, they love it.
So in terms of growth, I mean, cybersecurity is mentioned in the news, the papers, every day. Is this a real growth market for DataPath?
Absolutely is. We are expanding our services. We are adding to the managed security services that we are packaged together. So I mentioned the 3 packages. Beyond that, we will be adding in a cyber solution operations center, a CSOC, where we'll be monitoring 24/7 a customer's network and identifying all the thousands of threats that are hitting their network and attacks, and identifying for those folks, hey, of these 10,000 attacks that were on your network, we've summed that down to 12 things that maybe you ought to look at and fix within your environment.
Peggy, thank you very much.
Thank you.